through the existing structures of the NHS than to proceed with the turbulent and risky experiment of introducing an entirely new legal structure for the NHS based on markets and competition. Indeed, the new information is so troubling that it begs a simple question of the Prime Minister and the Health Secretary. If they were aware of the risks on this scale arising from their reorganisation, how could they possibly have allowed it to carry on so long? So, Mr Speaker, let me deal with the first point, and that is testing the government's reasons for its action and its policy on FOI and risk management. And let's recap on events leading up to today. On this side, we have always said it was dangerous to reorganise the NHS at a time of intense financial pressure. I give way to the Honourable Lady.
I'd like to thank the right honourable gentleman for giving way. Has he read today's article in the Times by Stephen Bubb, which says that when in government, the Labour Shadow Health Secretary spoke of his vision for a preventive, people-centred NHS that would allow the maximum freedom for local innovation, and yet to judge by the reaction that his bill has that the Secretary of State's bill has provoked, one would think that a centralised, bureaucratic and too often inefficient NHS is politically sacred and permanently untouchable. Is that the impression he is trying to create?
To remind the House there's a lot to get through, a lot of members wish to contribute, and that interventions in any event should be brief. Mr Andy Burnham.
Well, I've never believed in a free market in the NHS. I didn't believe it then and I don't believe it now, and that's why